Christmas brings chocolate poisoning warning for dogs. The holiday season is here and veterinarians are warning pet owners that all the extra candy laying around this time of year can be fatal for their dogs and cats. Writing in the journal Veterinary Record, vets say Christmas and Easter are the most dangerous times of the year for pets to fall ill from eating chocolate. Their study found hundreds of cases of dogs suffering from chocolate poisoning after stealing candy, eating out of open chocolate boxes, or even drinking unguarded cups of hot cocoa. The take-home message is firstly to make sure that people recognize that chocolate is a potential problem and to be vigilant with their chocolate gifts over the holiday period. Dr. Philip Jones said, via the BBC. Jones warns pet owners, if their dog does get access, contact their veterinary surgeon. The veterinary lecturer at the University of Liverpool added that owners should have an estimate of how much chocolate their pet has eaten when contacting their vet. The study, which focused on canine medical records over the last 5 years, found that chocolate poisoning was 4 times more likely on Christmas than on a non-holiday. Eating chocolate can reportedly result in diarrhea, seizures, and even death for both dogs and cats. 'Tis the season to hide the chocolate from your dog, say experts. London, December 22. While Christmas may be a time of sweet indulgence for humans, for dogs it is a period of heightened risk of chocolate poisoning. Experts warned yesterday. With edible tree decorations, sweet laden advent calendars and gift boxes aplenty, chocolate becomes more accessible, meaning dog owners must be extra vigilant. A University of Liverpool research team said, when eaten by dogs, chocolate in small doses can cause vomiting or diarrhea, and in large quantities it can lead to muscle tremors, seizures, an irregular heartbeat, internal bleeding or even heart attacks. It is responsible for about a quarter of all acute canine intoxication cases. Chocolate ingestion has a unique seasonal pattern which merits highlighting this risk, the researchers wrote in the Vet Record journal, after scrutinizing 5 years' worth data on chocolate poisoning from 229 British veterinary practices. Such cases increase 4-fold over Christmas compared to the rest of the year, they found, while at Easter it was double. Young dogs were more likely to eat chocolate than older ones. Sources of chocolate included bars and boxes, often gift selections of chocolate, Easter eggs, chocolate cake, liquors, chocolate rabbits, Santa Claus figurines, advent calendars, and Christmas tree decorations, the research team wrote. There was one case involving a hot chocolate drink, a garden of eggs. Reported doses were mostly small, except in one case involving a garden of Easter eggs hidden for a large party of children, the team found. None of the cases were life-threatening. For dogs, the toxic element in chocolate is theobromine, with pet food maker Hills explaining on its website that while humans easily metabolize the substance, dogs process it much more slowly, allowing it to build up to toxic levels in their system. Darker chocolate contains more of the substance, and less than an ounce. 28 grams of dark chocolate is enough to poison a 22 kilograms dog. If you are worried or suspect that your dog may have eaten a large quantity of chocolate, call your veterinarian immediately, the company advises. Chocolate is bad for cats too, but they are less likely to eat it. Unlike other mammals, they do not taste sweetness. Hide the chocolate. 'Tis the season for dog poisonings. Chocolate poisonings of dogs spike in the run-up to Christmas. According to a new study, it may not kill your dog, but it's not pretty. Christmas is the season to poison your dog with chocolate, according to a new study that shows that as human chocolate consumption surges around the holidays, so do accidental dog poisonings. The study showed a dog that gets into the chocolate probably won't die or suffer long-term damage, but be prepared to clean up a mess. The study from researchers at the University of Liverpool, published Wednesday in Vet Record, found a seasonal peak in chocolate poisonings in dogs. Pooches also are at heightened risk of chocolate poisoning around Easter. Chocolate contains theobromine, a stimulant similar to caffeine, can lead to accelerated heart rates, agitation, seizures and vomiting. The study shows that dogs love chocolate of all kinds: chocolate bars, box chocolates, chocolate Easter eggs, chocolate cake, chocolate rabbits and Santas, chocolate advent calendars and chocolate tree decorations. For the most part, the dogs didn't eat a lot of chocolate before getting sick, but one ate a garden of Easter eggs hidden for a large party of children, the authors said. The authors suggested that veterinarians warn their clients about the seasonal chocolate consumption, particularly in the run-up to Christmas and Easter, as chocolate becomes more accessible within the household. They also suggested that young children may be giving the chocolate to dogs, not realizing it is dangerous for them. Researchers have long recognized chocolate as a common cause of intoxication in dogs. But the study's authors wanted to find out if chocolate poisonings followed any seasonal pattern. They analyzed records from 229 veterinary practices in the UK from 2012-2017 and found that trips to the vet increased around Christmas and Easter. The study took into account influential factors such as the age, gender and breed of the dog, and then analyzed 386 cases involving 375 dogs. They found that in 1 in 4 cases, dogs began showing symptoms of poisoning within an hour of eating the chocolate. More than half became sick within 6 hours. The most frequent symptom was vomiting, which 17% of the dogs exhibited, and 7.5% had an accelerated heart rate above 120 beats per minute. About 3% showed signs of agitation and restlessness, and none of them had seizures or exhibited life-threatening symptoms. The study also showed younger dogs are more likely than older dogs, ages 4-8, to get sick from eating chocolate, and no particular breed seemed more susceptible than another. Chocolate poisonings were 4 times more likely to be reported at Christmas time, and almost twice as likely around Easter. Then on regular days there weren't any recorded peaks around Valentine's Day and Halloween, also big chocolate consumption holidays.